So, hello. I just arrived in time. At 18:55 the train is supposed to arrive here. It actually came at 18:54 and I still have a bit of a foot walk to my parents' house. But look, I barely missed anything. My father already started the laptop, but starting Trackmania actually took a while, I can say. Ugh. Technical mix map. Ah, by hand, okay. Ai ai ai. I'm gonna respawn this. Do we get always an auto slide at the transition? Yes. Nope. Nope. Okay. Stays quite inside. Good. Well then, let's go. Okay, that's quite difficult to get inside here. Yeah. Extra trained that to get the auto slide. So this first party on the crest is mega important. Yeah, now I was getting it better. Yeah. Yeah, and staying inside here is also important. This was, however, weird light now. Check real quick. Ah, my app didn't refresh. Ah, there we go. I wanted to see if I can see my chat or not, because so far I didn't see a chat message, but now I saw. Not sure if there were chat messages earlier. Might have not, like I opened my iPad Twitch app before I started my stream. Maybe it didn't really work then. The map is asking for cards ReRuns. Yeah, I actually haven't looked at all, haven't focused at all on it. But I'll continue one more lap here to check cuts. Maximum here in the ending, if there was a way to take the ending the other direction, but I don't see that. No. Let's focus on a normal way. Because it's gonna be difficult enough. I'm only missing 1 minute, but in the end this 1 minute can make a huge difference still. Last transition is weird. Not really sure where and how to enter the sausage. Can I check that real quick? I have this camera bug still on the laptop. Ah! Man. Ah, yeah, you always have airtime here, it's never smooth. Okay. 4 minutes 46 seconds. Boy, I'm always getting too far outside here. And I also haven't gotten a very good first turn yet. I think when I clipped the hole it was my best attempt. Okay. But that's only 310, holy shit. Ah. That was the inside line that I need. Oh, I'm not a fan of that transition. But at the moment I don't see where I'm losing so much time. This is only 500s better? Huh? I can only finish one more run. I really thought that was much better. Oh, 5,000 gear downs. What the fuck? I mean, I'm only missing 3/10. I feel like I could have had that. I'm also only 6/10 behind first. Like, it's just such a close map again. I think that my last try had a better start. But the gear down then completely messed it up. It's crazy, it's 3/10 to the cutoff, and it's almost 2 divisions because I'm at the end of the 3. I thought about checking out the record, but then on the other hand, it's only 6/10 in front. And the GPS, I mean, I saw the GPS. here I'm always so wide. I think that this is the part that I need to get better the most. So, naja, we have currently warm-up, I can tell a bit. I was going to Munich today, meeting a friend. We were going to soccer golf, or football golf. Basically golf or mini golf, but with football. Then also billiard later on, and I filmed things of that with a GoPro camera again. And yeah, the thing is the trains, all of them, arrive in Garmisch 5 minutes before the full hour. And we are not far away from the train station, but yeah, still have to walk, of course, a little bit. Actually, the train has been in time, on time, even a few seconds early. So I could make it here pretty early into the seating. Father made already the laptop on, but yeah, when I came I had to start Trackmania still, and that took long. And I PB'd. And I'm only 5th. I did PB and I'm only 5th. Is Carl Jr. actually playing the Cup of the Day as well? I think yes, but I checked in the top 10 in the seeding, I didn't find him. Seems like he did not make it into the top 10 there. Yeah, that is what I usually do, I know. And I saw that he's still live because I had to open my Twitch app. And I expected him to see it. I expected to see him in the top places. Var super cool, was on my div here. But Carl Jr. of course doesn't have that much experience in fast learning those maps here. Not like many other players that basically got into this Trackmania and learned it with Cup of the Days. Achso, he's still playing weekly shots. Okay. Okay, okay. Interesting that he doesn't play the Cup of the Day then. Because Pack is doing it. Lately. Even got the Track of the Day world record. You know what happened there? I got this ultra strong brake. When you have a skid mark with one wheel, or with one side with two wheels, but I think this was even a one wheel skid mark, and the car doesn't get into the drift, then it slows down extremely strong. Like, it has a much stronger brake than if you would brake normal. I always wondered if I can build a map where I force you to do that for the best line, but I'm not sure if that's possible. Like, where it would be important to brake that fast, but where you also have a setup to get that. But it definitely feels like you brake much stronger than if you would brake straight. It's quite crazy how strong it slows down. And yeah, this map has two drifts, and both drifts are meant to be easy, like you just press the brake and you get the drift. But it can actually happen that you get a no slide, and that's very, very dangerous on such an easy map otherwise. Yeah. Nice to know that when I hit the start the way I want to hit it, I'm actually having a 1 on my car. That's good to know. Last drift was garbage. Oh, I dropped to 9th. Oh my god. Well, to be honest, I was heavily afraid of getting a no slide again. And because of this uphill before, you might get a small airtime, small jump, and then you land with a skid mark. That's like the dangerous thing. Now I caught up positions. Okay. Okay, I drove a lot of similar times. Like a lot of 0.6s and 0.7s. But especially this 0.67, I feel like I drove it multiple times already. No, 0.76. .67, guys. The guy behind me with a .76. And... oh, 59. Yeah, my position was pretty good this round. So I already guessed that I had a better pace. Bitter Toast on Orange, he's the fastest. This could have been his last round. That would have made the win more possible. Oh, this is a PB. Wow. I mean, I had a very decent start, but then came this middle section and it felt really, really bad. But yeah, good trophies then for me. Top 8 in the top 3 division. Okay, 76. Oh, but the top 4 were really far in front. I mean, I can get a point 2 if everything comes together. Ugh, that was almost rip. I mean, it's still really bad because I have now a very outside line. Like the last round, a very poor start. Many other rounds were better in that regard. Yes. 66 by the way, and almost 67, but it was orange. Ay. I mean, I'm actually surprised that I got a point 67 with that start. Because that proves my point that I can actually drive point 2, point 3. Crazy how important that start is. And like a small difference in your line makes such a big difference in the outcome of the turn. I'm a bit surprised that this is also in last, because this felt like a really clean start. Okay, Smithy, I didn't really know him that well, but he got 3rd place, if I'm not mistaken, in the Marchi trial hunting competition. I didn't see him in the leaderboards for a long time, but then on the last day he was there. I thought like the fact that I was first could mean that Better Toast made a mistake, but Better Toast is in. Survived on orange. Was also no big mistake. But crazy, I was first, but then I still lost 1400s in the end. I mean, I was not happy with it. I lost the gear, but I got it back immediately at least. So I can drive all this in the upper gear. I went from red into first. Then into orange and into second, so I got all the positions. That was a close round and I drove PB. Look at this. The red place is a .44. How good that I just improved. But holy shit, I went from literally last place into first in one single sector. That was crazy. Especially in a sector where I struggled in the seeding, which is probably reason why I'm only the 3. One guy is 7/10 behind. So we can save it, Beta Toast out. That's a very bad start. Okay, those don't happen that often, these lucky wins. I had a bad start, I still drove a 69 with it, but he made a mistake himself and I win the cup. Nice. Okay, let's see the overall results shortly. Here they are. And then let's check if there's still the one going on. It takes a bit on my laptop until these things open. Ah, they write GG here as well, if I see that correct. But who is it then? Ah, he just leaves. Okay, wait. We open a clip. We open the clip, guys. And then we will see the final. Ah, here was the... I saw everything now. Spammy Across got into the fight. I really dislike the fact that in spam stream you can never see the time from the first place. Never. Did no one tell him? Like, it's really annoying. So, and here's the final one. Oh, look how amazingly smooth it is to watch. Can I do different settings? No. Ah, that's annoying. Also he is only closely behind 500s going into this ending. Then he's 300s in front and loses by 1500s. I really wonder what happened in this last round, last turn. Did Akros have such a different line? Because it doesn't look bad what Spam did, and Akros did a 0.07. That's pretty good. Alright. Nice, nice.